the thing is that some of the goods that they bring in aren't something that's tariff like app are not something that tariff is applicable to, because they're goods that aren't normally produced in the US, so there's no competition for importers, right? So the reason why they have that tariff is because let's say you let's say there's American clothing brands, right, that are actually made in America. They have such a high overhang because they got to pay workers in America and factories in America that it's not even a competition versus importing. So if people importing didn't have any duty and taxes to pay at all, what would happen is importing would be the only profitable way to make clothing here, and US would have absolutely nothing to, manufacture, because why manufacture when importing is cheaper? That's why the tariffs are there. But this particular product isn't something that's like manufactured commonly in the US. So there's no real issue with importing it because you're not going to put people out of business, right?
Okay, so he was paying the tariff on something he didn't need to,
Yeah.
but he got
So
penalized for that?
he didn't get penalized for that. They actually, what my company did was, first of all, they shamed the Chinese guy and made him look bad. They hit him in the personal, and then they applied for a duty refund for the past year at least, even though they've been doing it for like 2 years, and the fucking company got like $1 million back
Oh shit.
in all the duties that they pay, and that's how they got their
Wait,
foot
so
in.
customs just takes your money even if you fucked it up?
Yeah, what the fuck? Unless you apply for a refund because you're like, oh wait, I actually paid too many taxes. They just they don't give a fuck.
That's kind of fucked up.
They want you to pay as much taxes as possible.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, how do you think they make their money, bro?
Yeah, I know, but like, that's not like taxes they deserve, though. That's kind of fucked. All right, so I mean, this. All right, so you're still in a good field, though, regardless.
This is why, like, you have to have a broker that knows what they're doing, because if a broker just assumes that everything, like, okay, so there's two things. You can either use the wrong code and pay more duty, which the government doesn't give a shit about. Pay more duty. You think they're gonna penalize you for that? No. But there's also, you can make a mistake and have them pay less duty because you classified it as something different. So let's just say like suit jackets, right? Suit jackets have very little duty because it's something that's not manufactured in the US. It's always manufactured overseas in like Europe and shit. So
Okay.
you're not gonna put suit makers out of business in the US, right? So 5% duty. So whatever you pay overseas to the fucking guys overseas, 5% duty. But hoodies, on the other hand, have 25% duty because those are something that's manufactured in the U.S. too. So you're actually at risking people going out of business for manufacturing hoodies in the U.S. So what you can do is you can lie and say that your product that you're bringing in is fucking suit jackets when it's actually hoodies. If you do that and you try to cheat the government out of fucking 20% of their taxes, then you get a fucking penalty. It's just like
Yeah, that's why you don't G the government, bro.
well, that's G-ing the government. There's also another thing you can do to G the government that you think that they don't keep an eye on, but they look at this shit because they'll review it. So let's say you bring in like a full like a container full of shit, right? Like clothing. So let's say you're paying 25% duty, okay? But you don't want to be paying that many duty. So how do you G the government? You fucking make a fake invoice. So let's just say you paid your shipper overseas like 100K. So the duty coming out of your account is gonna be like $25,000, right? But you fucking claim on your invoice that you're only paying 50K. So now you're paying half of the duty. Dude, you do that shit, the government will fucking be on your ass like fucking tomorrow. They'll penalize you, and then they'll flag you as like a fucking untrustable importer, and then any future shipment that comes in, they're gonna examine your shit. And that's like mad money because that's a long ass process.
Well, that's why you don't G them. That's why you're there to make sure everything goes right.
No, see, that's the thing. Even though everything goes right, some importers they're fucking like shameless. They try to lie, and they sometimes like you got to be careful about the people that you work with here.
Oh, did they try to put the blame on you if they fuck up?
No, they don't try to put the blame on you because they can't. We're only the broker, right? At the end of the day, we only do what they tell us to do. Okay.
Like if it's this, then it's this,
Yeah,
even though
it's
it's
their
not.
business. I mean, we get in trouble for to a certain extent, but still, it's mostly on the importer. But the thing is, like, let's just say they're sick of paying the duty and they want to pay less, and they do that. They don't start to pay. They don't like half. So probably starts by like, oh, you know, deducting $1,000 for the damage, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and it gets like lower and lower. They can get away with. So that's kind of the problem too. So you have to really like work with customers.
Oh. Damn, bro.
Like, you can trust. So you kind of have to have an eye on these things. So as a broker, you have to look at this stuff and look at how much stuff is taken in, and then have like
God,
thought in
placing
your head,
swarm
like,
grenade.
this looks like it makes sense, or this doesn't make sense. But that just comes with experience. You have to see a lot of the goods.
Yeah, bro. It looks like your expertise is a service that's necessary. So you should try to move up the ladder and make more money off it.
Fine, tech.
Powers out.
Even though like it's essential, it's an expensive match. So that makes it,
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
well, at least until all the old people die off. Because once the old people die off, and then you get all that much supporting stuff.
Can't use that yet.
Not true. I'm sure there's people who are learning right now. You just don't see them.
In
This isn't your company.
if you walk around the building, the majority of the people that do this business are old.
Destroyed.
The younger people that are doing the
Placing
business
swarm
are
grenade.
mostly in the target they don't work.
It's simple economics. If there's a demand for a job, the pay goes up and more people will come in to do it. That's how it works.
Hopefully the demand for the job is actually pretty high right now.
Got three.
Well, right now there's mad niggas who just aren't working for some reason. Unemployment's actually, I don't know, but they're not giving out a lot anymore, but they're still giving a good amount. So they're like, fuck it.
Get out of my way.
Take the exam, nigga.
Well, yeah. The exam is not really necessary, man. Because one of the people in the office that
Can't use
knows
that
the most
yet.
about duty and customs doesn't have his.
Yeah, but that license allows you to make more money.
That's true. He would make more money.
That's what I'm fucking saying, dude.
And this lumpy ass nigga thinks he's like, this guy comes to the office like 5 a.m. You know why? No one's there to bother him.
Fuck.
And then he just sits there cursing. I don't know what happened to this nigga. His life is not going right.
That's about to be you if you don't take the exam, nigga.
Yeah, I'm down to be like that though.
The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Nigga, you're gonna make more money than that, bro. Trust me. Inflation is not good right now. Look, after taxes, you only make like what, 30?
Flash.
Yeah, I only pocket I get taxed
Can't use that yet.
33%.
Wait, Jason, how much do you make? Nah, they don't get taxed half. You get probably taxed like 20% at that.
I get taxed.
It's you and me.
One down. Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Neutralized.
Variable removed.
Still in sight.
Guys, tell me if you guys can hear yourself on this.
When you've got somewhere to be, there isn't here.
Oh.
Ultimate orbs.
Cutting through.
Having grenade.
Time to
Turn
jump.
up. Get out of my way. My ultimate is ready.